So here we are back. So just after creating the service, we'll now continue with the ideas URL. So let's create this root. So this is ideas URL, and this is built from API URL. Plus we add ideas like this. So now we create also our first functions to get all the IDs. So get IDs, and this will return this HTTP get, and now we need URL. So ideas URL. Then we need to pass the headers. Okay, and at the end we will use this map and we say that IDs is IDs.json. Okay, so now when we have this service, we can go back in the idea component. We need to import this service. So from services and ideas.service. No, yeah, okay, two dots from both. Okay, so in the constructor, we need just to provide it. So providers, I need to put it there. Okay, so now private, we have this ideas services, which would be the idea service. Okay, so now let's create a new function again to get all the IDs, and this will be this dot idea services dot get IDs like this, and then we will subscribe to it. Subscribe, and then we'll say that the IDs get. We'll say that these IDs are equal to ID. And first also, I forgot, we need to say that ID is this, and empty object, I think. Okay, and first things we do on the ng-init is this get IDs. So now let's try it. I think it will not work right away because from the headers we are not authenticated. So let's see what do we have. Okay, so first error we have this HTTP error because HTTP is not provided. So we need to do it in the module. Here we forgot to import the HTTP module from Angular/HTTP. Okay, and this goes there. So, do we still have the error? No, we don't. But here we have this problem. So, cannot load blah 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 because it's not, we don't have the access control allow origin in the header. So this is not a problem of the client or of the front end because here we have it. This is problem of backend. So let me check quickly how to insert it. We have to go in the server.js And now we'll use a little piece of code that I found on internet about this problem, and we will say just app use, and then we will use in the headers access origin with everything. We also accept the method get post options put batch and delete, okay, and these kind of things, and that's all it does. Also, I will quickly add. I will just move here with the other app that use. In the body parser, we have the URL encoded through, but also we will use probably the body parser JSON. So we just need to do this, and we have it. Okay, so now do we still have an error? It seems like yes. So why? This is saved. Here we need to refresh maybe. Hmm. So we should have it. Request header field action is not allowed by the headers. But in the headers we have it. Okay. Let me check quickly there. We should have it. Okay, let's try to turn this off and restart it. Maybe it helps. Still not. Hmm. Okay, here I made mistake. Control. Okay, now we have a better error. We have this unauthorized, which is what I expected, so it's good. So now let's see how to have Angular 2 with passport. Notification passport. So this I never used, so I don't exactly know how it works, but I guess it's just something to pass in the headers. Mhm. Okay, this I think we'll do a little bit later. Now I will authorize it just to show you on the front end how we can get data without authentication. So I will just remove this this checking now, and we'll do it probably later. I need to check how it works first. So this and this I delete, and now when we go on the root, it seems like we don't have error anymore. If I remove, I check again, I don't have error. So now we can use these IDs and the idea component here. We can display them. in JSON first. And now we have this ID. So perfect. Now we'll make it a little bit look better. So we go and get Bootstrap, and we'll make a list group like this. We can even use badges if we want. So for example like this, here we'll have the description, here the number for example of like or number of views, and that's it. So first things to do, mg24, and here we have id in list of IDs. And now here for example we can display idea number of liked for example, and here the idea dot name, but this we can put it strong like this. And then a second, looks normal. Okay, and then the idea dot description. And now if I check, I have this problem. It's not an array, and this comes from the fact that it needs to wait to have the data to display them. So here the way to change it is to add the ngIf and just say that if we have IDs. And now it should work or not. No. Just because of this probably. Yeah. Okay, here we have to put any and an array. So now we have it. Does not look really good, but at least we have it. So now, for example, if I go in Postman and I post a new ID, so name, description, and author, and here I write ID number 2, I can say this ID is awesome. If I send, okay, and now I can check, and I have the two IDs. I have 0 like, or it's not defined, so it's normal that we don't have the badge there. So we can go quickly change this in the API. For example, when we create a new ID in the model, we can say before save, for example, if we don't have this dot viewed, then we say that this viewed equal 0, and we can do the same with liked. And now for example, if I create a new ID again, so idea number 3, this ID is awesome, like very awesome, and I send, here we can see that we have now liked and viewed both equal to 0. And if I go back there, I have my little badge with 0 like. So it's even better like this. So I think that's it for this episode, and we'll continue next time.